So many things to discover and find, whether you're eating out or visiting a new place or going to the state fair. So let's be on the lookout for fun stuff. Hi there, I'm Gianna from Family Fun Twin Cities, and this is the Let's Go Do Fun Stuff show. Family Fun Twin Cities makes it our mission to connect families with the fun things to do around the Twin Cities. And the Let's Go Do Fun Stuff show is just an extension of that. Please like or subscribe or share or anything you can do to get the word out about our show. Did you know there are scavenger hunts everywhere in the Twin Cities? And when I say everywhere, I actually mean everywhere. You can find them in libraries. You can find them in museums. You can find them in parks and nature centers. You can find them in historic places. There are scavenger hunts everywhere. And we've collected a whole bunch to tell you about in our article that I can't even remember the name for because it is such a great name, but kind of long. But the link will be in the notes, so you can click on it there. The Bakken Museum is a really fun place to go. And to make it even more fun, they have a scavenger hunt. And their scavenger hunt is that in each room, there's a minifig, a Lego minifig for you to find. And each of those minifigs represents a different innovator. So not only is it fun to look for the minifig and try to find it, but once you have found it, then you get to try to figure out who this represents. Honestly, that was probably one of my favorite scavenger hunts of all time. At Trader Joe's, they give the kids opportunities to find a certain stuffed animal hidden around the store somewhere. And if they tell the cashiers where it is, they get a sucker. So what could go wrong there? Suckers, kids entertained, and a little grocery shopping, all done at the same time. And finally, the Union Depot is a really fun place to go in St. Paul, and it's free, but they also have a scavenger hunt. You can pick up a list of the scavenger locations, the places you need to find, and you can discover some historic gems in this beautiful historic building. I don't know about you, but I know for me and for a bunch of my friends, sometimes we don't want to make supper. We just want to eat it. But then we have to weigh the cost. Is it worth all the chaos of leaving the house? Is it worth the kids being loud at the restaurant and possibly disturbing people and embarrassing us? Is it worth the actual financial cost? Well, we can help you at Family Fun Twin Cities with the financial piece. We have collected as many of the restaurants that we can find that kids eat free and cheap. And we would love to share that with you. Broadway pizza is a staple in Minnesota, especially in the Twin Cities. Most of their kid nights are on Mondays, and different locations offer different deals. Some of them have buy one buffet for an adult, get a kid's buffet free, or they have get one free pizza with purchase of another pizza, or they have get one kid's meal with the purchase of an adult meal. You just need to call the Broadway pizza location that you're interested in going to confirm what they offer as their kids deal. Sonic is a national chain that offers an amazing deal on Tuesdays. They have half-price cheeseburgers for everyone on Tuesdays, not just for kids. Chevy's Fresh Mex is my favorite, and I mean all-time favorite Mexican restaurant in Minnesota. My very, very favorite is in Thailand, but we won't talk about that. Anyway, the cool thing about Chevy's is they offer kids eat for $1 all day. Wednesdays, kids eat for $1 all day. Have you ever wondered what there is to do in Woodbury? Carver Lake Park in Woodbury has an off-road biking area that is pretty amazing. They offer different added features that you can only do like on a mountain bike, or if you have a little bit more of a daredevil in your family, just a little bit. It's not super dangerous, it's just a little more challenging, and it's super fun. They also offer a place for beginner bikers to practice their biking skills. Madison Place Playground, the Twin Cities East Metro's first completely handicapped accessible all-inclusive playground with sun-shaded play decks, swings, sensory play equipment, and ramps for wheelchair access, is worth the drive. The playground was brought to life by Madison Clare Foundation, whose continuing mission is to set a standard for how people think about and plan for inclusive play. They hope that this will be the first of many inclusive play areas. Lookout Ridge Indoor Playground in Woodbury is one of the featured indoor playgrounds in Ann's Twin Cities Indoor Playgrounds and Play Areas Guide. The play equipment and climbing structure is themed to look like the St. Croix River Valley. There's limestone cave lookalikes and giant tree trunks. You can climb to the treetops and then make your way to the bottom with a zippy slide or two. There's a lot of them. Preschoolers and toddlers also have their own play area if those trees and climbing to the top is a little bit out of their reach and they're just a little tentative. Makes sense. So, Lookout Ridge Indoor Playground offers space for them as well. Buncha connects neighbors with local stores for scheduled deliveries throughout the week. Through store partnerships and the ability to create highly efficient neighborhood routes, Buncha is able to offer no markups and only $1.45 delivery fee, while also contributing to as much as 80% in carbon emission savings. And for the month of September, Buncha is offering free delivery to students through September 30th on campuses in their service area. This is great news for my college freshmen at Northwestern in St. Paul. Remember those scavenger hunts that I told you about earlier? Well, the state fair is full of scavenger hunts. And our favorite place to find scavenger hunts, and pretty much our favorite place for kids in the state fair, is the Alphabet Forest. Are you wondering what in the world can you do at the Alphabet Forest? Well, this is what you'll find. You will find a local author or two. You will find crafts and activities. You will find big letters to make signs with, little letters to fish for, games to play, shade. You will find shade. There is so much fun to be had at the Alphabet Forest. Do you need a quick reference for things to do this particular long Labor Day weekend? Well, you can find them on our site. At our calendar, we have a family fun calendar that lists things by hour that work for you. Some are free and some are low cost. And we also have a weekend family guide, which has curated all the best things to do this weekend and features for just this particular weekend, as well as other things that we think you might enjoy. So you can check out our family fun calendar or our family weekend guide, and those will help you figure out what to do this weekend. We've got all the links you need to get more information to help you enjoy the last of this summer. Look in the description or our bio or in the comments and captions. Eating out with our kids, or going on a scavenger hunt, or going to Woodbury, or going to the state fair. You're gonna do some fun stuff. So let's go!